I stand as the Apostle General of Royal House Chapel and the first Vice President of the Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council, and as a voice in this land and as a prophet. I want to render the sincere apologies on behalf of the church to everyone who has been hurt and offended by certain pronouncements and statements and predictions in the name of prophecies who have been hurt. We apologize where these statements have brought panic and fear. We want the whole world to know that the word of God does not create panic and fear. The word of God does not create chaos and crisis, but the word of God brings peace and life and transformation. The gospel is the gospel of life and not death. So we in Royal House Chapel and I and the leaders of the various Christian bodies who have come to voice out, the Peace Council of Ghana, the Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council, the Christian Council of Ghana, and all the others, we want to say we are sorry to the chief imam. You have served the Muslim community so well, and during your time there has been peace between Christians and Muslims in this country. And at your age, almost 100 years or so, he said, I'm almost 100. I salute your gray hair and I salute your wisdom. Please, forgive us. To err is human. Please. Already, you have spoken to the Muslim youth to stay away from vandalism and from destroying church property, and for this we salute you. Thank you, sir. I have sat with you on various interfaith committees and commissions, and you are such a great man of wisdom, and we are asking you to tell your followers that not all of us are in favor of the utterances, and we are not endorsing the utterances because they don't come from God. What comes from God edifies. It brings hope and it brings life. And we know that one day you die, sir. Even if 2019 you die, you have died serving your people, and you die in respect and in honor and glory. And you die not because of somebody's utterance, but you die because you have finished your work and your assignment. Your Excellency, former President Ajekum Kufuor, you and your wife, we apologize. We know you are in your very old age, and as it is expected, there will be some weaknesses in your bodies, and that should not give anybody the impetus to pronounce death upon you when God has not decided to kill you. And thank you very much for your response, which also went viral, sir. We are praying for you. Even if the Lord calls you this year, it is not because of anybody's pronouncement, because you have finished your work. And please find a place in your heart to forgive the church and forgive all the ministers, including myself. And we are all not perfect. We are not perfect, sir. His Excellency, the Vice President, please forgive us. We are praying for you to live long so that your children and your grandchildren will not become orphans. His Excellency John Mahama, I don't know what to tell you. Every year they say you will die. Every year. But you are still alive. Sir, the hand of the Lord is upon you. But sir, you don't have to take these utterances for a joke. Whilst I said they are not prophecies, as per my teachings, they can be curses. In the name of revelation. They can be human mind projections. In the name of prophecy, it is the wish, you alone. For the past 10 years, they say every year you have died. You will live long and you fulfill your assignment. Please, we are praying for you, and I know your pastors are also praying for you. And we are also asking you to forgive us, the members of the clergy, the church, and say, my word of encouragement, even if today the Lord calls you home, you have served as a president, and you go down in history that you achieved some things for this nation.